There is a theory, well, it's not really a theory because it's fucking true, called the dead internet theory. It originated from 4chan or Wizardchan in 2019 and was brought up in the X-Board in 2020 about how the government is controlling the internet. Dead internet theory was brought up again in 2021 by Illuminati Pirate on a forum called Macintosh Cafe about how half of the people on the internet are bots and believe the internet died in 2016. Around the time of the 2016 election days. As the years go by, people have noticed the internet gotten a lot worse, and the majority of the users on social media sites, not even just social media sites, it's other sites too, are bots. You may also notice there's AI generated stuff too. The hostage situation was plotted by the Patriots to control humanity and manipulate Raiden's behavior as a soldier. It's all staged. The game warns about fake news on the internet and misinformation being accepted as truths. At the end of the game, the colonel revealed to Raiden that he's an AI.
We're still
Raiden's
here.
girlfriend
How's that
Rose
possible?
was
The
real
AI was
until
destroyed.
at the end of the game.
OBGW.
Who are you?
The game
To
also
begin
warned
with, we're not what you'd
people
call.
about junk data and confirmation
Over the
bias.
past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
Raiden pointed out
are formless.
that the AI
We are the
wants
very
to take away
discipline and morality
videos
that Americans
via
invoke so
censorship.
often. How can anyone
They are
hope to
doing it
eliminate
in
us?
a
As long as this
condescending
nation
manner.
exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Is Jack.
But in the current digitized world,
The AI
trivial information is accumulating every
illustrates
second, preserved
various
in all
ways
its
in which
triteness,
human
never
error
fake,
corrupts truth.
always accessible.
Rumors
They
about
mention
petty
about
issues,
protecting
misinterpretations, slander.
ourselves
All this
emotionally
junk
and
data
physically,
preserved
which
in an
truth tends to
unfiltered
threaten.
state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Sounds like Reddit to me.
You seem to think that our
Looking
plan is
at
one
you,
of
Reddit.
censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
And
You're
also
being
looking at
silly.
you, Twitter.
What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. But a whimper.
We're trying to stop
The
that from
AI
happening.
presents a
It's our
future where
responsibility
human
as
bias
rulers,
corrupts with their
just as in
information.
genetics.
The
Unnecessary
game made
information and
people realize that we
must be
have no
filtered out
constructive
to stimulate the evolution
solution
of the
to the
species.
problem.
And you think you're qualified
They
to
can,
decide what's
however,
necessary and not?
strengthen their
Absolutely.
moral compass
Who else
and
could
call out
wade through the sea of
misinformation.
garbage you people produce,
But there
retrieve
are
valuable
times
truths,
that we
and
make
even interpret
mistakes.
their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you...
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Here are the predictions Metal Gear Solid 2 made. It was about profiling personal data and behavioral engineering. Examples of this would be the 2016 election and fake news. Similar to the events. The game is similar to the events in 2016 election and Cambridge Analytica scandal. Facebook exposed data on up to 87 million users to a Cambridge Analytica researcher used this data to create personal profiles and tailor ad content to each individual. Some people believe that Cambridge Analytica intended to plant fake news on social media. Online echo chambers. Users flock towards communities that share their existing perspectives and ideology. Things like social media algorithms make sure you mostly engage with sources you already agree with. Campbell AI warns us about also believing in half-truths. Digital footprints. Advertisers monitoring your digital footprint through cookies and other information shared when you browse websites. Social media culture shaping public opinion. Predicted cancel culture and Twitter controversies. AI version of Campbell and Bruce discuss how unverified truths manipulated by those with vested interests challenge the concept of political correctness. Government surveillance programs. The game explored the theme of governments monitoring their citizens, scrutinizing their expenses, travel patterns, and companions. Proliferation of IP addresses and the activation of GPS tracking on mobile devices, coupled with allegations of big tech companies selling their user data to third parties. Can we do about this? Although we can't really do anything about AI stuff, we can use other search engines such as DuckDuckGo, Yandex, and many more. We can even use an onion root thing called Tor. We can also go outside and touch grass, make communications, find books in the library. You can help elderly and kids on spotting AI and fake news. And the last one, make the internet great again. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it. Enjoy